50,000 years ago, humans walked into the deadliest place on Earth and came out smarter. You are standing in the heart of the world's oldest living maze, the jungle. You can't see more than 10 meters ahead. The air presses heavy on your skin. Somewhere something is watching you. It's faster than you, stronger than you, hungrier than you. 50,000 years ago, our ancestors stepped into this same maze, and somehow they won. The strategies they used to outwit this green labyrinth were so effective, they're still used today and may one day save us on other worlds. To outsmart the jungle, you must first understand its rules. Rules written not in books, but in blood and instinct. Here, predators rule by stealth. Prey survives by silence. The smallest mistake, a broken twig, a wrong turn, can decide if you see another sunrise. The first rule they learned might be the last one you expect. The jungle speaks. In rustles, chirps, and sudden silences, our ancestors became fluent in this living language. A certain bird call meant a predator had entered the area. A sudden hush in the canopy meant danger was close. They didn't just hear, they listened, and they responded. Modern survivalists still train with these sound maps because in dense forest, your ears will save you before your eyes ever can. But listening was only the beginning. The real test was learning to vanish completely. Speed was useless against the jaguar or the python, so they became shadows. They coated themselves in mud to mask their scent. They moved only when the wind shook the leaves. At night, they built shelters above ground to avoid snakes and prowlers. Special forces today still borrow these techniques, proof that the jungle's oldest lessons never expire. Invisibility wasn't enough. You can't hide forever. You have to eat. And that was its own dangerous puzzle. The jungle hides its food well and hides its poisons even better. Our ancestors learned a rotating calendar of what was safe to eat and when. Some fruits turned from lethal to edible after the rains. Certain roots could be detoxified by roasting near coals. Water vines became life-saving drink sources. Even insects like ants and termites, avoided by most, were protein-rich allies. But the jungle's deadliest threats didn't always crawl. Sometimes they stalked silently on four legs. In the forest, you're always being hunted. Humans learned to cross rivers at night. When crocodiles rested, camps were set near plants that repelled insects. Dried leaves were spread around sleeping areas as primitive motion alarms. This constant chess game, predator against prey, prey against predator, made the human brain sharper, faster, and more adaptable. These strategies weren't just for survival back then. They might be our survival blueprint for the future. 50,000 years later, we build cities instead of tree huts, but the skills remain timeless: awareness, adaptability, efficiency, and environmental understanding. Astronauts train in jungles for a reason. Surviving on Mars or Titan might demand the same mindset as surviving here. The forest was never truly conquered. It was befriended, understood, and in that understanding, humanity found its edge. Somewhere out there, in a jungle of alien leaves and unknown skies, our descendants may once again listen for the sound of survival. And when that day comes, they'll owe their lives to lessons written not in the stars, but in the shade of 1,000 leaves.